Hey guys, boys and girls, dogs and cats, all of you fine people. I'm here to fill in for David DeFranco. I just went through like 3 different accents. Guys, it's me, David. Obviously. David, stop yelling. Welcome to this year's Christmas wish list 2016, guys. We're here. Christmas wish list 2016. It's going down right now. Go to daviddefranco.com/wishlist to find this exact page. Obviously this video is out of date, but when this video goes live, then I'll replace this video with this video. Not that I'm a video, but eventually I'm going to be a video once I import, edit, export, upload, publish, all that stuff. You get it? You got it? Good. Let's do this. Alright, so jumping into David's Christmas wish list for 2016, I do want to say something first. This is just a wish list. Every year I do this. Every year. I know Christmas isn't about getting gifts and being happy that, I don't know, you got an iPad Pro or you got the LG V20. It doesn't matter. Technology, at the end of the day, it's just stuff. What's important is the fact that you recognize quality time with your family. Spend time with those you love. But then again, there's nothing wrong with appreciating technology, and let's face it, I appreciate the crap out of technology. So with that said, I'm just putting that out there. There's always people who judge me. David, why are you asking for this? You're a 30-year-old adult. Because it's tradition. I could easily buy all this stuff myself, but that's not the point. This is tradition. My parents quite literally request a wish list from me every single year because they like getting me things, and I like getting them things. It's a season of giving. So here we go. I have 5 categories this year. Video games, electronics and accessories. That's one category, electronics and accessories. Blu-ray movies, books, and gift cards, and miscellaneous. Alright, let's get started. Video games, Watchdogs 2 for PlayStation 4. I enjoyed the first Watchdogs. It's one of those games where people either loved it or they hated it. Okay, maybe I didn't love it, but I liked it. I thought it was a nice breath of fresh air. I mean, it's kind of like a GTA open sandbox style game where you can do anything you want, but with a lot of hacking thrown in. And for me, that's a selling point. I mean, who doesn't want to hack in a city and cause traffic lights to change and cars collide? It was a really cool feeling. Sure, the game got old somewhat quickly, but hey, it looked good. It was fun to play for a little while, and it actually had some pretty interesting online aspects. So I figured, why not ask for Watch Dogs 2 for PS4? I would have gone for the Xbox One model, but David. But because I have Watch Dogs 1 on PS4, I want to have Watch Dogs 2 on PS4. That way they match, you know? Maybe I'm just weird. Speaking of PS4, Elderscrolls V Skyrim. Skyrim is the most fun I've ever had with an Elder Scrolls game. Unfortunately, I didn't put the time in that it deserves on the Xbox 360 back in the day, and even back then, guys, beautiful game. So I can't imagine what the remastered special edition or whatever it's called looks like on the PS4. I mean, I'm just imagining like the beautiful landscapes and pushing the PS4's power. I don't think they're going to push it to its max because it's remastered. It wasn't built specifically for the PS4. But still, it's going to look beautiful. Steep on Xbox One, which apparently is a snowboarding game. And I say apparently because I just found out about Steep maybe like a few weeks ago, and it looks really good. It looks like a modern day SSX, which I'm a huge fan of. I loved SSX Tricky, and I even loved the new SSX on Xbox 360. I thought it was great. So Steep, so I figured why not? I asked for it for the Xbox One, and the same exact thing goes for Forza Horizon 3 on the Xbox One. I'm not like a diehard Forza fan, but Forza Horizon looks like it fits me better than Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport is like hardcore simulation, which is fun. I own Forza 5 and Forza 6, right? Are those the correct numbers? So I definitely want to check out Forza Horizon 3. I played a demo a while ago, I think, for Forza Horizon 2, and I enjoyed it. And those are the video games. Not many games this year, but that's because I already have everything I want and I'm getting another game soon. I'll talk about that in the future. Electronics and accessories. Nintendo 3DS XL Special Edition Lime Green. When I saw this on Amazon, which by the way I believe is exclusive on Amazon, I nearly had a nerdgasm. Okay, maybe I did have a little nerdgasm, like a squirt, maybe like 1 or 2 pixels. Maybe 3 if you're lucky. Because 1, it's a 3DS XL, which I still don't own. I have the original 3DS, which I do enjoy. I don't play it that often, but I enjoy it. And 2, it comes with Super Mario World, one of my favorite all-time side-scrolling games of my childhood. Oh, and 3, it's lime green. Lime green just happens to be my favorite color, so it only seems fitting that that comes into my life somehow. And if I don't get it for Christmas, I will be buying it myself. Bose Soundlink Mini 2, Pearl. Pearl is the color. Now, I used to be one of those people who used to say, oh, Bose is overpriced, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, Bose is kind of like the Apple of sound. They charge a premium because they can. They're more of a premium, simplistic brand. And I appreciate Bose products more than ever nowadays. Back in the past, I used to be like, blah, Bose, who wants it? But nowadays, it looks quite nice. And my dad actually has a Soundlink Mini 2. So I figured, why not get my own Soundlink Mini 2 in Pearl? By the way, Soundlink. It sounds like I'm saying Soundlink. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to talk with things crushing down on your lips. Canon BG-E14 battery grip. Okay, so this is a battery grip for the Canon 70D, but I did my research. It works just fine with the Canon 80D. So there you go, battery grip. Gives you better control over your camera, better battery life. It's all around a win-win. Oh, and also, I've never owned a battery grip, as surprising as that may seem. So, perhaps this could be my first. PowerAd Apple Watch charging stand. This seems like a pretty basic stand, but believe it or not, I still don't own a proper Apple Watch charging stand. I just use the cable that comes with my Apple Watch. It works fine. I rip this off, plop it down, boom. But it would be nice to have an actual stand to put it on. And finally, PlayStation VR bundle. Retail only. I put that there for a reason. I looked on Amazon, Best Buy, Newegg, all those sites. Either the PlayStation VR is very popular, or Sony didn't make enough of them. Well, I guess you could go both ways with that. But still, PlayStation VR, much to my surprise, you just can't find it. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be that popular, but apparently it is. I mean, you really can't find the bundle at a decent price. All these retailers, well, retailers, third-party sellers, I should say, are charging a huge premium, like $300 to $400 above retail. That's insane. So I put retail only for a reason. If my parents happen to find a PlayStation VR for me, I only want them buying it in the store. I just don't feel comfortable with them overpaying for this bundle. But then again, I don't expect to get it. It's on my wish list. It's not the cheapest thing, but I put it on my wish list because, well, this is a wish list. Oh, and also, one very important note, this wish list is only intended for my family and friends. So you guys watching this video, I know you guys really enjoy buying me gifts, which I'm extremely grateful for, but please, whatever you do not buy anything on this list. Please. Because then I'll end up getting like duplicate video games and stuff, and I don't want you guys wasting your money. So that's all I'm saying. I'm very grateful, but please, save your money. Spend money on yourself or spend money on other people in your life. Okay, Blu-ray movies. Actually, let me go to the next thing. It's getting close to that time limit. Snowden. I know nothing about Snowden. I'm kind of ashamed to say that, but apparently it's very similar to the presentation of The Social Network, and that alone has my attention. The complete Toy Story collection. This may be surprising to you, but I do not own any of the Toy Story movies, because my dad does. My dad's always been the Blu-ray person before I moved out. I mean, why buy my own movie if I can just watch my parents' version of the same movie, right? But yeah, I mean, I moved into my old Jersey house 4 years ago, and since then, I've been gradually buying Blu-rays here and there. But after watching Finding Dory, which I absolutely loved, that movie was just amazing all around, I got thinking, David, you really need to improve your Pixar collection on Blu-ray. So Toy Story collection, boom, I put it in there, as well as A Bug's Life. It's an older Pixar movie, but I don't own it. I've seen it, but I don't own it. And Zootopia, which is not Pixar, but it is Disney. Technically all the same company now since Disney owns Pixar. But apparently Zootopia is really freaking good. Like, people are saying it's one of the best movies of all time from Disney. So I'm very curious to check it out. Books. Okay, this next one is kind of embarrassing, but I put it on my list just in case. Designed by Apple in California. Yes, the rumors are true. Apple is indeed charging, at the minimum, $200 for a book showcasing their own products with pretty much zero wordage. It's like all photos of concepts and old products and all that stuff, which is really neat to me. I mean, I'm a proud Apple freak. I'm a graphic design major. I love UI, I love UX, I love product design. I love when bottles of water make random noises in the background. But seriously, I love Apple products, so I figured why not put this on my list. But I do not want the bigger version. The bigger version is just too huge. You can draw in 30 days. Sounds like a book for kids, but I really want to get better at drawing, but only on my iPad Pro. Now granted, the book on this list is meant for actual like graphite pencils and all that stuff, but I figured if you can draw in pencil, why can't you draw on the iPad Pro? Drawing is drawing, so I put it on my list. And drawing for the absolute beginner, same exact idea. And finally, wrapping up this year's wish list, let's talk about gift cards. Amazon, you gotta love them. Apple, hello. Wawa, yes please. Sheets, oh baby. Rudders, keep them coming. Unfortunately, Rudders gift cards, you cannot buy them online, which is unfortunate. But my local Rudders is literally like a minute down the street. That doesn't mean anything to you guys. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, I'll stop talking. I just love my convenience stores. So there you have it. David's Christmas wish list 2016. Now, it still is early December, so that list could very well change by tomorrow. So keep an eye on that link right below, davidfranco.com/wishlist. And actually, the funny thing is, that page stays up all year round. So last year's wish list was up all year, which is kind of weird and cool at the same time. So guys, what are you asking for this holiday season? Post 3 ideas right below, ranging from electronics to clothes to an umbrella lighting kit, which actually does a pretty good job, or to maybe a Christmas tree. There's nothing wrong with asking for a Christmas tree, especially with ones like this classy ornament. Danny Minnick. I appreciate that, I do. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Your support really means a lot to me. Stay tuned, this is just the beginning of many more Christmas videos to come. Peace. Oh God. I'm a fraud. Look at this. Oh my God. What a relief.